Lots of excitement we're seeing from the Philippine crowd here. And these two men's teams, very, very tough teams. And I'm sure they're going to give it their all and showcase the reason that they're in the final.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the final of the Men's Cup for the 2019 Asia Rugby Sevens Trophy here in Jakarta, Indonesia. It will be fought out by Singapore versus Malaysia.
Right, and we've got Malaysia in the red jerseys and Singapore in the predominantly black strip with a little bit of red in there. But Malaysia, all red shirts, Singapore playing in black.
We're all set for the Men's Cup final. Malaysia to kick off, running left to right from your screen. And we're off. Referee blows time on. Malaysia to kick off.
High hanging kick there by Malaysia. Great pressure, great take by Singapore.
Well taken by Singapore's number 10. That is Nicholas Yao, the captain. He gives it to Wong, and Wong is in for the first try. Nathan Wong for Singapore in the first 20 seconds of the game.
Yeah, and we saw a lot of Nathan Wong's skills in the previous game. He's a dynamo on the park. Great pace, good hands, and fantastic start there from Singapore.
Good kick there. Good start from Malaysia to put it up that high. Equally as good was the take from the Singapore captain. Converted try. Singapore 7, Malaysia 0.
Yeah, Singapore certainly with the start they were looking for there. We're less than a minute into the game and they're already 7-0 up. Singapore opting for the short kick down the right side.
Good take there from Malaysia. A very similar kick to the start.
And it's that man Wong again with the tackle. And we've got people from all over the world here watching this game, not just online, but even here around the stadium.
Good line out win there, but the referee says not straight.
Right, Malaysia with the put in here.
Malaysia now, 30 out from their line, making a break up the middle. It's Malaysia now. It's Siddiq Amir Jalil, straight up the middle. He's made the halfway line. Pick and go here from Malaysia. Pick and go from Malaysia. He needs support. He's isolated. Good clean out there from number 5 from Malaysia, from Amir Nasrun.
If he played yesterday, he would have got a red card.
Hafiz here. Malaysia now, using the ball.
Yeah, looking to use the man inside, outside.
Step in and out. It's number 12 for Malaysia, Amalul Hazim. But what do we have here? Timeout. The referees will consult.
Yeah, I think they're looking to see if there was any chance that went into touch.
It's a try for Malaysia, number 12, Amalul Hazim Nazruddin.
Yeah, great inside out there. Just checked the defender with a step inside and then went and backed himself into the corner.
Big kick here for Malaysia. It looks good. And it shied away. Singapore hold on to a slim lead, 7-5.
Yeah, not a bad nudge then. Difficult angle. Came pretty close, but we still got 2 points in it for Singapore.
Nice hanging kick there to restart from Malaysia.
Oh,
Equally
lovely
again,
take.
lovely take there from Wong of Singapore. Good clean out from Malaysia.
Yeah,
And
very
they've won the
strong
ball.
counter-ruck. Oh, that's been lost forward by Malaysia. Nice build-up. Sad end, really.
(7-5) here, 2 minutes to go in the first half of the Men's Cup final of the 2019 Asia Rugby Sevens Trophy. Malaysia too eager there. Referee doesn't like that. Free kick to Singapore on the halfway line.
Yeah, the early push from Malaysia.
Khan with the ball. Now to Singapore's number 2. That's Farhan Amran.
Yeah,
Good
lovely
defense.
break there by Singapore. Saw the space, took the chance.
Not rolling away, Malaysia. Singapore now in a commanding position.
Singapore opting to go the physical option here.
Spreading it out wide. Singapore. It's out to Khan. Khan bringing it back infield. Singapore set it up again. Spread it out to the right. They have numbers. They go back inside. It's Wong. Singapore used that short blind.
Yeah, a lot of movement of the ball here, but not much go forward. And eventually resorting to the kick.
The halftime buzzer has sounded. Ball is still in play. Singapore holding on to a slim lead here in the cup final, 7-5.
Yeah, Singapore
That's good
opting to let
defense
that
there
ball
from-
bounce, but great tackle, great counter ruck by Malaysia.
Referee doesn't like it. Penalty to Singapore. Quick tap and go from Khan. Khan's running up. He's made 15. Khan takes the hit.
Good pick up by Singapore.
It's Singapore on the attack. Singapore try. Farhan Amran for Singapore. Stretching the lead now, 12-5.
Strong finish to the half there by Singapore. Great solo effort for that try. And puts them comfortably in front here. If they can get this conversion, it's a 9-point game, which means that Malaysia have to score twice to get a result.
Singapore for the conversion. And that's good, albeit quite wobbly over the post. Singapore converts. They go into halftime with a commanding lead, 14-5, in the Men's Cup final of the 2019 Asia Rugby Sevens Trophy.
Yeah, crucial conversion there. As I was saying earlier, it means that Malaysia have to score twice to win this game. Had they missed it, they could have fought for the draw, but now they're going to have to really play the game and try and get those 2 tries early in the second half.
Nasi lemak kau. While we're in this halftime break in the Men's Cup final, we are now able to announce some results so far. Ryan, we have for the women's results, in the number 1 ranking, we have the Philippines. Number 2, we have India, closely followed by number 3, Indonesia.
Yeah, and a great showing by Indonesia ladies today to get themselves into 3rd spot. The men's positions, we currently have Thailand in 3rd position, and obviously 1st and 2nd will be determined by the end results of this game. And the medal presentations will be made directly after this men's final. So please, folks, stay around for that medal presentation.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Bapa Ibu, don't go away. If you're still here enjoying this cup final, right after the final will be the presentations for the men and women. We'd love to see you here. Singapore to get us underway for the second half in this Men's Cup final. They are clinging on, or in a commanding lead so far. It's Singapore 14, Malaysia 5. Second half to come. Another good kick there. Malaysia regain. It's Malaysia down the right flank. It's number 10 for Malaysia, Azwan. Azwan gives it to number 8, Zulhisan Rasli. Try time for Malaysia. This is what they want, a quick try. Zulhisan Rasli for Malaysia, closing the gap.
Yeah, we talked about those 2 tries and needing to score early on in the second half, and Malaysia have done just that. Regardless of the conversion, they're still going to need a second try, so I'm sure they'll be punching hard to get back into this game and get a quick try after this.
Will it have the legs to get over? No, it doesn't. The score remains Singapore 14, Malaysia 10. Malaysia to get us restarted after their try. Good take from Khan.
Yeah, Khan looking a bit like the DJ Forbes of Singapore rugby out here.
Nice run up there from Singapore. Big hits in this game. No holding back, no holds barred. Singapore stretch it out. Left to right. It's Wong with the ball. Referee playing advantage. Hands in the ruck from Malaysia.
Opting for the switchback, going back into the traffic. Interesting tactic by Singapore.
It's Wong. Wong sees half a gap. You can't give him half a gap. Pops the ball back up. And Malaysia have turned up with the ball. Penalty. High tackle there. High shot from Malaysia. Singapore now, 30 out from the line.
Is he going to go inside, outside? No,
he's going to take him on.
That's a fantastic tackle in the corner there by Malaysia, showing their commitment.
Great cover defense. Malaysia with a step in. There's a huge gap. It's Malaysia. It's their number 12. It's a try scorer. It's Hazim Nasaruddin. Hazim Nasaruddin with a big don't argue solo effort there. 90 meters on the trot for Nazim Nasaruddin.
Yeah, as Nazim was saying, in South Africa we say the bus is full.
That's an interesting saying there, Ryan.
Definitely no room for the tackler on that bus.
Great solo effort there from Hazim. Malaysia take the lead, 15-14 with 3.5 minutes to go in the men's cup final. Kick to come. And Malaysia extend their lead. It is now Malaysia 17, Singapore 14, men's cup final.
Yeah, we knew this one was going to be close, and we're still down to one try, basically going to make the difference here. So don't discount Singapore just yet.
Time off.
And it's a try scorer, Nazaruddin, that's been replaced by Mohammed Nur Azri Azmi in the number 11 jersey.
Singapore now holding the play up, setting up. Another high tackle there from Malaysia. The referee calling it up, didn't like it.
Yeah, apparently anything above the waist is high. Here comes Singapore again. Big crash.
They swing it out wide, using the width of the field. Singapore, ball in hand. They find themselves 10 meters into Malaysia territory. The ball's being put back again. Bit of a goose step here.
Yeah, nice
Singapore.
switch.
They've lost the ball. Singapore, Malaysia. Malaysia, the referee likes it. Play on.
Yeah, great steal there by Malaysia. Counter ruck, got their hands on the ball, and they've got it now, and they're on the counter.
Malaysia on the halfway line now. The big step inside from the big number 8. That was Sulisham Rusli.
Yeah, Malaysia showing their dominance here at the breakdown. Quite happy to take the ball into contact.
Number 9 is isolated. He picks and goes. Malaysia winding the clock down here. They're happy to do so. But penalty to Singapore. This could be the last ditch effort here from Singapore.
Yeah, Malaysia just holding on, trying to wind the clock down, but fortunately for them, Singapore quick over the ball and a turnover now, and giving Singapore a last chance at stealing victory here.
Singapore need to get on with it. There's less than 10 seconds remaining. The score is Malaysia 17, Singapore 14 in this men's cup final. Time off called from the referee.
And we've got Wong back onto the park for Singapore. Big call, risky call actually going for the line out when they only had 14 seconds to go.
Time back on from the referee. This is the last throw of the dice for Singapore, and the throw is not straight. The throw is not straight. They will play the scrum by the looks of it, the referee. Scrum feet for Malaysia. They hold on to a slight lead here, 17-14 in the men's cup final.
Yeah, Singapore going to give their all on this scrum to try and turn this one over. Malaysia just looking to hang on and get this ball into touch.
Malaysia now for the feed.
Referee not happy, having a few words with both packs here. Wanting that ball to come in properly.
Come on, lads. Let's get it in there.
Malaysia at risk here of giving a short arm if they continue with this.
I like to call it a crooked arm, but short arm will do me. Malaysia in with the feed. You don't know what to do. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Please give it up for the 2019 Asia Rugby Sevens Trophy champions, Malaysia.
Yeah, and let's not forget Singapore. There's only 3 points in it. Great play by both teams. It was always going to be tight. Well done to Malaysia. Well done to Singapore for reaching the final. Just a reminder for everyone, third place goes to the Philippines. Second place to Singapore, and our champions for 2019, Malaysia.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stick around if you're at the field here for the medal presentations for both the women's and the men's. Great support here all around. Thank you to all the viewers as well, wherever you may be around Asia, around the world, supporting Asia Rugby. It's been such a pleasure for myself and Ryan to call the games over this weekend.